Hi everybody, we are here at the launch of the new Triton. Prices range from 100 to 135,000. New face, new gearbox, new 4-wheel drive system, almost new engine, new interior too. So I'm going to give you a brief summary of what's new and what are the highlights of the new Triton. So join me and let's take a look. So this is the 2.4 litre MyVac aluminum block engine. It's not exactly a new engine. It has been around since 2016, just 2 years ago. It's not that old. But before this engine is only available in the Triton Adventure X. Now, however, it's available across the range. So what's so special about the MyVac engine? Well, usually diesel engines, they are made of very heavy cast iron block. This, however, is made of very lightweight aluminum engine. And lightweight, as you know, contributes to lower fuel consumption and aids better handling as well. And it also has a very low compression ratio. I'm not sure the exact figure. I think it's around about 15.5 to 1 or something like that. I mean, anyway, the point is that it has a very, very low compression ratio, which is very difficult for a diesel engine. But all the technicalities aside, the end result of what you need to know as a customer is that this engine is among the more refined, quieter running diesel engines around. Wow. Okay. So this entire interior, the interior has been redesigned. It's a new dashboard. The steering wheel is borrowed from the far more expensive Outlander. Not the Outlander that is sold in Malaysia, but the plug-in hybrid variant that we don't get. But what I want to bring your attention to is actually this bit here. You see the soft leather wrapping around here? It's quite unusual for a pickup truck. But why is it useful? Because if you are, let's say, imagine if you are driving in an off-road situation and a lot of times your car will be tilted at a very extreme angle and you'll find yourself pressing your leg or your knee against this part of the car to brace yourself. So it's a nice touch to have a soft material over here. The infotainment is not the best around in terms of resolution, but it supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which is a nice touch. But the most important thing is, if you can see here, this Super Select 4-wheel drive. Mechanically, this Super Select 4-wheel drive tool system is what separates the Triton versus its other competitors. So all of the other trucks, pickup trucks on the market, all of them, you cannot drive on tarmac, tarred road surfaces in 4-wheel drive. You can only drive them in 2H mode. The Triton, however, uses a new Super Select 4-wheel drive system. Thanks to a more sophisticated central differential, it allows you to run in 4H mode, basically in full-time 4-wheel drive mode, even on dry road surfaces. Of course, there's also the 4HLC and 4FLC. These are the locking. This locks the center differential. You should only these two modes, however, you can only use them in off-road. You cannot use them on high traction tarred surfaces. And of course, there's also hill descent control and selectable off-road modes. You can select between sand, gravel, mud, and rock. So what's the difference that all these four modes make is that it varies the amount of slip of the tires that the vehicle allows. So if you are driving, if you are crossing a river, for example, with a lot of rocks under the riverbed, you don't want the tires to slip. But if you are driving on gravel or on mud, sometimes you want a little bit more slip in your tires to dig in for better traction. So this off-road mode is where it comes in handy. Yeah, and then there's also if I forgot to mention, there's also the pedal shifters, which also available in the previous model. Tritons of several generations of the past is also famous for its comfort. It is one of the most comfortable pickup trucks around, and this new Triton is no different. We have tested it in roads of Sabah, and what I really love about it is the seats. So the side bolsters are very supportive, but this very simple spinal column depression here, for lack of a more descriptive term. So what I really like about this design is that when you jump into the car all sweaty after doing a lot of physical work, this column here actually promotes better air circulation. You don't get the kind of sweaty sensation on your seat back, which is very common on leather wrapped seats. But there's more to the interior. There's actually quite a bit more things I want to show you behind. So let's jump behind. So one of the signature aspects of the Triton's rear deck, it's the J-line design. Fancy marketing term, but what it does is that it allows for the seat back to be set at an angle that is more comfortable. It's a very passenger car-like angle. Most pickup trucks have a very upright seat back, which makes for a very uncomfortable ride in long journey. The angled seat back not only makes for a more comfortable ride, it actually offers, the new Triton actually now offers a little bit more utility space in the rear. My biggest problem in using a pickup truck daily is that, imagine you are like me, you carry a laptop bag around. You park your car somewhere. Where are you going to keep your bag? Everything here is exposed. I can't put it in the rear deck. Assuming you even have a tonneau cover in the rear deck, are you really going to climb up the tall rear deck and stretch deep inside to get your bag? No. The easiest way is, of course, to hide it under the seat. But the Triton, however, thanks to its more angled seat back, look what it does. So it has a little bit more space compared to its competitors behind here. And see, you can put a fairly decent size laptop bag or even a small backpack here. Voila. Another class-leading feature of the new Triton is this: rear air conditioning vents. Now, rear air conditioning vents are not new for pickup trucks. The Nissan Navara has it, but the difference is that though most rear aircon vents are mounted on the floor, the problem with mounting aircon vents on the floor is that cold air is dense. Dense air tends to stay down, so it doesn't do a very effective job of cooling the cabin, doesn't it? The new Triton, however, blows cold air up from the roof down here, promoting better circulation. And if you look at here, there's also two USB charging ports, enough for two smart devices. You can leave them here while charging. So whether it's it for work or for play, the new Triton meets up to our expectations. For more information, including our review, click the link below. Thank you.